please phone Greg Davis.
Thank God.
Should I be saying like what spells I've got and stuff?
100%. I want you to, as close as you can to your character's perspective, explain your situation and ask for his advice. If you're just joining us, we are playing the loosest game of Dungeons and Dragons ever. This is really happening.
Hello, mate. You're right. So I'm just going to explain what's happening quickly.
We're fucking hell, Ed. I'm not online now, am I?
You're online right now.
Christ, I'm so pissed.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons online for comic relief.
But I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, you don't need to. I'm going to explain the situation, and all you have to do is tell me what my character should do. So I'm a wizard called Blood Curdle.
Of course you are.
Yeah. And we're in a battle with a man called Joe Necrotic. And I've got various spells at my disposal, but he's throwing tigers about everywhere. It's going. I mean, literally, you can tell me to do
live tigers.
Live tigers, yeah.
Okay.
And you can tell me to do anything. I've got various spells. If you want me to do one of those, that's cool. Otherwise, just tell me to do whatever you want me to do that you think would be useful in this battle.
What? I can literally say whatever I want.
Yeah, that's D&D.
Okay. I think you should make it a priority. Before you do anything else, to behead every single tiger.
So I've got to behead every single tiger. That's my main aim. How do you want me to do that?
Well, can you do a spell that just makes their heads fall off?
I'm not sure I can do a spell.
That is very specific.
That makes their heads fall off. I've got a creepy dagger, but it would take me a lot. It would take me a lot to chop all the tigers' heads off with a creepy dagger.
You're saying I can tell you to do anything, but are you saying that I should get you to chop all of the tigers' heads off with a creepy dagger?
No, if you want me to try and chop all the tigers' heads off with a creepy dagger, I will definitely try and do that. I will definitely just follow whatever you want me to say.
Okay. I'd like you to chop off all of the heads of.
But that includes Sarah's character.
Tell him I'm a baby tiger.
Sarah has turned herself
And
into
Paul
a tiger
Foxcroft, the dungeon
to
master.
try and coax Joe Necrotic. Are you sure you want me to try and chop off all the tigers' heads, because that does include Sara Pascoe?
Does that mean Sara Pascoe will be taken out of the game if you chop off her head?
Yes, I'd imagine it would. Yeah.
That's difficult. Well, could you chop off all of the tigers' heads, including Sara Pascoe?
Yeah.
But could you fashion like robot body? Could you fashion a robot body for Sara Pascoe's head to go on so that she can see you living?
I can try and chop off all the tigers' heads, but as my character knows which one Sara Pascoe is, because it's the tiger on the back of a horse. So
I want you to chop off all of the tigers' heads apart from Sara Pascoe's.
Yeah.
And at some point, I want you to find time to make a lovely necklace.
Okay. Do you want me to do the tiger first and then make a necklace?
Chop off 50% of the tiger's heads with the creepy dagger.
Yeah.
Make a lovely necklace.
Yeah.
Put it around your own neck.
Yeah.
Then chop off all the other tiger's heads except for Sara Pascoe's.
Right, okay, deal. So half the tigers, necklace, tigers, not Sara.
Yes, please.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Greg.
I am glad to be of help.
No worries. Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you not entertained?
Some people in the chat think that the thing you've got behind you is a death mask.
Oh, no.
Will Ed throw the death mask in? Will he throw the death mask in?
I'd rather give away my house than that trophy.
Ed, there also seems to be a weird chopped off pink hand there that you've got pickles. Is that right?
Yes, that was the last person that crossed me.
Puce rock hand.
Yeah. It's a candle.
Of course it is.